Imagine you live 3 or 4 blocks from your school or your place of work, but you can't ever walk or bike to get there. Maybe for some of you this is a reality. And through a survey of parents, I found that this is a reality for many students of River Road El Camino del Rio, a Spanish-English dual immersion school here in North Eugene, as only 25% of students use active travel 1 or more days per week. Active travel is any physically active mode of transportation, walking, biking, skateboarding, etc. And research shows that active travel to school improves student attendance, behavior, and mental and physical health. However, much of existing research on active travel to school focuses on the quantitative side, on the numbers, and this encouraged me to take a more qualitative approach. Additionally, transportation is inherently place-based, so I selected the specific case. After reviewing survey responses, I interviewed 15 parents to get the story behind the numbers. Why aren't students using active travel to school? And what I found is that first, there's inadequate infrastructure and it's unsafe. Second, that parent work schedules make supervising active travel to school incredibly difficult. And lastly, that a lack of peer involvement in these events makes it unappealing. So, considering each of these challenges, I offer research-supported and parent-backed solutions to the school. First, creating and establishing a long-term leadership program for active travel to school will increase sustainability of future initiatives. Second, I offer specific recommendations for infrastructure improvement, such as flashing beacons at crosswalks and protected bike lanes on certain roads. Lastly, I offer a recommendation that covers both parental supervision and peer socialization. Socially focused active travel groups, as you can see here in these 2 bottom images, which are children led by adults to school, which helps create more long-term engagement past traditional walk and roll to school days. Additionally, while my research didn't focus on language, I found that many students attend River Road because of the Spanish education, not their neighborhood school. Because of this, many students live outside of a reasonable distance for active travel and also outside of bus service, so their parents have to drive them. So then the question is, well, what about the students whose parents can't drive them to school? Do they have to sacrifice their heritage language education? Future research should investigate this complex relationship between accessible heritage language and active travel to school. Making active travel to school accessible through leadership, through infrastructure, and through socially focused active travel groups will increase student well-being and potentially prompt new travel transportation habits for students at River Road El Camino del Rio here in Eugene. Thank you so much.